Hello everyone, this is Sybil. Welcome to my channel. I am here to share a breast cancer update. As I mentioned in my first video when I shared my diagnosis that I would be doing this. Before I share the update, I wanted you to see this beautiful mason jar shaker that Tina, Tell Him Thank You, here on YouTube made for me. A few years ago I had a shaker challenge and she created this, and this sits on my planner / Bible study / scrapbooking desk, and I see this every day, and it says, "Life is fragile, handle it with prayer." And I thought that would be something beautiful for you to look at while I share this update with you. I would like to thank everyone for all your lovely, encouraging comments that you left on my video where I shared the diagnosis, and thank you that there were no negativity was given, and I appreciate that so much. I asked that only positive things would be said, and I also received a lot of messages, private messages on Instagram, Facebook Messenger, YouTube. Some of you know my cell phone. A few friends do. I don't hand that out to everybody, just a few friends. And so I received text messaging too. And some of you have gone through this yourself, and you have been such a huge help to me, and you know who you are. If you're watching this video, because I've talked with you and you've held my hand and you've prayed with me and you've encouraged me, and I thank you for that. I also thank you to the different ones that have sent me cards of encouragement. It means so much to me. And so on to the update. I do want to preface this video by saying again, please, no negativity. Things have changed since my last video. Not to the way that I had wanted, but such is life, right? So everybody has to do what is best for their body. And you know, I encourage you, if you're diagnosed with any type of serious health concern, that you do your own research, that you pray, that you speak with your doctors, and that you talk with your family, and you make the best decision for you. And your decision for your health care may not be the same as what somebody else might do. But it's our bodies, and we need to do what we feel is best for us. And so I also want to thank my husband and my children for being a support and being there for me, and my siblings, my brother and my sister have just really been there for me too, and I appreciate that so much. They live in different states, but we communicate, of course. So I did not reply to the comments on my video. Maybe I did to one or two, I don't know, but this is very emotional, and I've read every comment, every private message. I have not responded to all the comments. I just have days where I'm emotionally overwhelmed. And as I mentioned before, it's a roller coaster of emotions. And yes, I'm a Christian, but that doesn't mean that I don't have feelings, or that I don't experience fear, or that I don't experience anger or doubt or wondering. And that doesn't mean that I don't have good days. I still have faith in the Lord. I still know the Lord is with me. Bad things happen to good people. Good things happen to bad people. That's life. You know, rain comes to all of us. Sunshine comes to all of us. But it doesn't mean that I'm not trusting the Lord or loving the Lord. If I experience feelings of anger or doubt or, you know, of fear, So I went and met my doctor, the surgeon, and I'll say this, we were under a one insurance last month, and that ended when my husband's new job started. So the new insurance started on the 1st of April, and now we are in a different network of providers. So the breast cancer surgeon I met with last week, I do not get to go with him. I do not, he will not be able to do my surgery as thought, but he has referred me out to a surgeon that is covered by my new insurance. And at the doctor's office that I went to last week, the case manager there called me on the phone, and she let me know that the breast cancer surgeon I am being referred to is an amazing doctor, that her aunt had breast cancer and he did her surgery, and reconstruction was done through him, and she went with her aunt to every doctor's visit with this surgeon, and she said he's an excellent doctor and that her aunt is doing really well. So I feel like I've been placed in good hands. I'm thankful to the Lord we do have insurance. And so last Thursday, I went to the breast cancer surgeon, and my friend took me, and I'm so thankful to the Lord she was there with me. It was very emotional. Even going in, I thought it was, one way, but he had all the reports there, and I have an aggressive, the cancer that I have, it is in situ, meaning it's in one area. And I was told at first that it was only in one breast. He believes it's in both, because the mass in my left breast that I was told was just a fibroid mass, he believes if he went in through a different area for a biopsy that there would be cancer cells there, because it has its own blood source, and cancer creates its own blood source. A fibroid tumor doesn't usually do that, but it can, but it also looks just like the cancer. Everything in it looks just like the cancer in my other breast, except that the tumor is double the size. It's a very large mass, and found out that the cancer is aggressive, meaning that it is destroying the healthy cells at a fast rate. And he does not believe that I will need chemotherapy. He won't know about radiation until he's done the surgery and gets the pathology report from the lymph nodes. So after much prayer and talking and communicating with my husband and praying with family and friends, and like I said, communicating with the different doctors, and I've done a lot of research, a lot of research. I don't feel a lumpectomy on the one side's not going to work anyway, because the mass is so large. There's not going to be anything left by the time they take that out and clear margins and lymph nodes. So I will be having a double mastectomy. I came home last Thursday and did a lot of crying and a lot of praying, talking with my husband and my family, and believe this is the best course to go. And that night, someone contacted me and let me know of how breast cancer had affected their family. And they did not know that I had chosen to do a double mastectomy. That it's not even that I've chosen, it's what I have to do. It's what I need to do to get this out of my body. But it was like confirmation that I was doing the right thing, what is best for me. And I will be having a double mastectomy followed by reconstruction. So I will be meeting with my new surgeon sometime probably this week or next week, and then meet with a plastic surgeon also. You know, I really didn't know anything about like breast reconstruction or anything like that, but they have the plastic surgeon comes in, and he's there during the mastectomy, and what I'm having is called a skin-saving mastectomy. And so the plastic surgeon then starts the process of getting me ready for implants. All of that is covered by the insurance. So anyway, I'm sorry, I don't want to keep you so long, but I know this is my crafting channel, but one of the reasons I've decided to continue doing the updates is because I had a whole lot of ladies contact me and say they have never had a mammogram before. Some of you were in your 50s, some in your 40s, some in your 60s. And you mentioned to me that because of my video, it made you realize the importance of getting a mammogram. And that is what I encourage all of you to do. Get a mammogram. If it's your first one, it's called a screening mammogram. And please don't let fear keep you from getting a mammogram. You know, what if I have this or that? Let me tell you that it is best to get a mammogram and find out you have cancer rather than put it off and hope that you don't. Early detection is life-saving detection. Mine was caught still. It's called stage 0 because it's in one spot. It hasn't spread throughout my breast. But had I put it off for another year, who knows how bad it would be through my body now. So that's not a fear tactic. I'm just encouraging you, please go get a mammogram. I know some people say they're horribly painful and this and that. Most mammograms nowadays are digital. They're not painful like the ones from years ago that I've had. And if you can, see if you can get a 3D mammogram. If your insurance doesn't cover it, it's usually about $100 to $150 more. Pay that extra if you can, because it can detect even the smallest of nodules, breast cancers. And be preventative, be proactive in your health care. It's your body, take care of it. And real quick before I let you go, my husband and I came to the agreement that, of course, traveling to North Carolina during all of this surgery and everything is not going to be the best for me. It's not going to be comfortable for me. So his company that he works for, they are so good. They say family first. And the owner of the company contacted my husband and told him, you take all the time off that you need to be with your wife. So he's going to be here for about a week during my surgery. Then he'll go back, and then instead of me flying out there, he's going to come back every month for a few days and be with me. Our oldest son is going to be coming out here. I think in about 10 more days he'll be out here too, and to visit with me. And I have a friend that's going to be taking, good care, watching over me. If she watches this video, she knows who she is, and she's a godsend, and I love her dearly. Have good neighbors. They've told my husband they will help with anything I need, from groceries to walking my dog to whatever. They will be there to help me. And so the reconstruction can take anywhere from 3 to 4 months, and then your healing time in between that. So once I have my surgery, I won't be making videos for a while, of course. You know, that's a given. You usually don't want to do too much of stuff when you've had, you know, major surgery. But for now, I'm going to craft as much as I can. I'm in some collaborations, and I am doing those projects now. I'll film those videos now and have them in my queue. So when those videos need to go live, they'll just be scheduled and they'll go live. And I'll get back to crafting and making videos again when I'm comfortable and when I feel up to it. So that is that. I think I've pretty much covered as much as I could and much as I want to. And again, I know it's my crafting channel, but I really am thankful to be part of this amazing crafting community family here on YouTube. So many of you are so kind and caring, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you and for your friendships that you have blessed me with. God bless you. And again, I'll let you know before I do my surgery. I'll give you a little heads up for that so you can keep me in your prayers. I appreciate you all so much. God bless, take care, and don't forget, get a mammogram. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.